Welcome back to Mentaculous Decodes. If you're new to this channel, what I'm doing here is using basic numerology to show you what you witness in sports on a regular basis is rigged by the numbers. How else do you want to explain the numerological connections behind every single win, goal, touchdown, home run, whatever it is? Coincidence isn't going to cut it when we're talking about every single instance. All I'm doing is connecting the dots for you. If you want to look into a particular team, feel free to comment below and let me know. Also, don't forget to like this video if you find it interesting, and if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. This video is going to be another NHL game, since that is one of the few active sports at the moment. Last night, the Vancouver Canucks visited the Minnesota Wild, and once again, every single goal is numerologically coded. So here we go. We have the Minnesota Wild here. 3/24/2022. Game starts off with Horvat getting the first goal of the game. Horvat wears number 53. His birthday is 50 weeks and 3 days ago. He was born on April 5th, and this game is a span of 50 weeks and 4 days after his birthday, the 5th of April. He also gets his 164th goal 164 days into the season. Now here we go to demonstrate it. His number is 53, and you'll notice his birthday is the 5th of April. Now if we run this into our date calculator, you'll notice you get 50 weeks, 3 days, number 53 scores, and if we include the end date, 50 weeks and 4 days, and he was born on the 5th of April. Alright, so this is the NHL website, just pointing out here that the start of the season was Tuesday, October 12th. If we plug that into our date calculator, including the end date, we get 164 days. And you'll notice here it's updated. The last goal was his 164th goal. Amazing. Next goal of the game was scored by Kaprizov. He gets his 33rd goal of the season, 33 days before his birthday. He also gets his 62nd career goal, 62 weeks after his debut and first goal. And he scores on March 24th, 4 months and 23 days after his first goal of the season. 3-2-4-4-2-3. Alright, here we go. April 26, 1997 is his birthday. We plug that into the day calculator here. You get 33 days. He scored his 33rd goal of the season. Also, that was his 60th regular season goal. He scored 2 goals in the playoffs, which means he has 62 goals in his career if you count the playoffs. If we go look at his first game, January 14th, 2021, you get 62 weeks and he gets his 62nd goal of his career. If we go and look at the current season, his first goal came on November 2nd, 2021. Including the end date, we get 4 months and 23 days. 3-2-4. And he scores on 3-2-4. Next up, we have Kevin Fiala. Kevin Fiala wears number 22 and last scored 2 weeks and 2 days ago. He also scores his 71st goal with the Wild 7 years and 1 day after his debut. So here we go. Kevin Fiala, number 22, 67 regular season goals, 4 goals with the Wild in the playoffs. So 67 regular season goals, 4 playoff goals with the Wild for a total of 71 goals. If we go look at his game logs, his last goal before this game came 3/8/2022 against the New York Rangers, and you get 2 weeks and 2 days. If we go back and look at his debut, it comes on 3/24/2015. And if we include the end date, we get 7 years and 1 day, and he scored his 71st goal with the Minnesota Wild. Next up, we have JT Miller. JT Miller also scored his 164th goal 164 days into the season. Now, well, what are the odds that two players score their 164th career goals 164 days into the season playing for the same team? He also scores his 75th goal with the Canucks against a goalie born on July 5th, 7-5. And he gets his 27th goal this season on a 27 day. 3 plus 24 equals 27. So let's go look at the work here. There you go. There's your 27. There's your 164. And we can go back and look at this if you want. Nothing changed. It's still 164 days into the season. He has 69 regular season goals with the Vancouver Canucks. And then 6 playoff goals with the Vancouver Canucks. For a total of 75. If you just look here at the third star of the game, you'll notice Cam Talbot, the goaltender. And if we go look him up, you'll find his birthday is July 5th, 7-5. And JT Miller gets his 75th goal against a goalie born on July 5th. And here's our last goal here of the game. Joel Eriksson, last goal 2 weeks ago, gets his second goal versus the Canucks. Wears number 14, last scored 14 days ago, and born on the 29th of January, his general manager's birthday, 19 weeks and 2 days ago. 192-291. All right, let's go look at this. Eriksson, last goal before this against Detroit, 3/10/2022. 14 days, 2 weeks. You'll notice on the splits that it only has 1 goal here. But this is regular season. This is just regular season games. If we look at the playoffs here, we find a second goal, which makes this his second goal. And he got it 2 weeks after his last goal. And then his birthday, the 29th of January. Minnesota Wild general manager is Bill Guerin. Bill Guerin, born on November 9th, 1970. And you get 19 weeks and 2 days. And the guy born on the 29th of January gets a goal. I just find it so fascinating how the numbers line up every single time. I'm not cherry picking or anything. You can recommend any team or any game you want me to look at, and I'll find the same sorts of alignments. If you're watching this, I just want to say thank you. Sure, it'd be nicer to have this information before the game, but it isn't that simple. This is a lot of work covering as much as I can. This is an exciting progression for me as I continue to work on the program, though. I just figured I'm already doing all this work, why not upload it for others to hopefully appreciate. This is just the beginning, so stay tuned, and if you know anybody that might find this interesting, consider sharing this with them. But that's all I got for now. I'll see you on the next one. God bless.